Hello, and welcome to Old and New Mysteries. Have you ever heard of a case so strange, so layered in mystery, it sounds like it came from a crime thriller? What if I told you that this case wasn't fiction, but very real? Today, we dive into one of Japan's most chilling unsolved cases, the Glico Morinaga case. A tale involving kidnapping, arson, extortion, and a mysterious figure known only as the Monster with 21 Faces. The kidnapping that shocked Japan. The year was 1984. Japan was booming economically, and among its corporate giants was Ezaki Glico, the maker of the famous Pocky snacks. On March 18, 1984, the president of Glico, Katsuhisa Ezaki, was at home with his family in Nishinomiya. That night, two masked men broke into his house, tied up his wife and daughter, and kidnapped him, taking him to a warehouse. They demanded 1 billion yen, around $4 million USD at the time, and 100 kilograms of gold bars as ransom. But after 3 days in captivity, Ezaki escaped. He broke out of the warehouse where he was being held and ran to safety. At first, police and the public breathed a sigh of relief, but they didn't know. The nightmare had only begun. The monster with 21 faces appears. Just days later, letters started appearing, sent to the media and to the police. They were signed by a group calling themselves the Monster with 21 Faces, a name inspired by a villain from Japanese mystery novels. These letters mocked the police for their failure to capture the kidnappers. And it got worse. The group claimed to have laced Glico candies with cyanide. Mass panic followed. Glico products were pulled from shelves nationwide, causing the company to lose over $20 million. Then, just as suddenly as they started, the group declared they were done with Glico. One letter read, "We forgive Glico." No arrests were made, no explanation was given. But the group wasn't done. Targeting Morinaga and more. The group now turned its attention to other food companies, Morinaga, Marudai Ham, and House Foods. They demanded huge sums of money, again claiming they had poisoned products. In October 1984, police found actual packages of Morinaga candy on store shelves, labeled with warning stickers. Danger, contains toxins. Tests confirmed some were laced with potassium cyanide, deadly poison. Again, mass recalls were issued. The Japanese public was terrified. Companies feared for their survival. Despite full-blown investigations, stakeouts, and surveillance, the group continued to evade capture. The only suspect, the fox-eyed man. One of the few leads in the case was a mysterious man spotted during one of the ransom drop setups. Described as having fox-like eyes, this man eluded police despite being trailed. He was seen wearing a disguise and sunglasses, with athletic build and military-style awareness. At one drop site, he noticed he was being watched and coolly walked away. Despite multiple encounters, the fox-eyed man was never identified. Police believed he could be a member or even the leader of the Monster with 21 Faces group. The case takes a tragic turn. The police pressure was intense. Shiga Prefecture. Police Superintendent Shoji Yamamoto, who was leading the case, took his own life in August 1985. He left a note apologizing for failing to catch the culprits. In a chilling twist, just days later, the group sent their final message. Yamamoto of Shiga Prefecture Police died. How stupid of him. We've got no friends or secret hiding places in Shiga. It's Yoshino or Shikata who should have died. What have they been doing for as long as 1 year and 5 months? After that message, the group vanished. No more letters, no more poison. Theories and aftermath. To this day, the case remains unsolved. So who were the monster with 21 faces? Some believe it was a rogue Yakuza faction. Others suggest it was a disgruntled group of ex-employees or even pranksters with a twisted agenda. There were also whispers about corporate sabotage between rival companies, but nothing was ever proven. The fox-eyed man was never identified. No DNA, no fingerprints, no arrests. Despite a massive national investigation involving over 125,000 officers and 28,000 suspects questioned, the case went cold. Legacy of fear. The Glico Morinaga case changed Japan forever. It led to stricter food safety laws, changes in how ransom cases were handled, and a deep cultural fear that lingered for years. For a country known for safety and order, this case shattered that sense of invulnerability. To this day, the monster with 21 faces remains a symbol of unsolved terror, reminding Japan and the world that sometimes real life is stranger than fiction. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Old and New Mysteries. Got a theory about who the monster was? Drop it in the comments below.